Day 18 of 30 days of joy. A journey that has shown me the many faces of joy. It does not have just one face. It does not have just one vibration. It does not have just one song playing on this frequency, on this radio station. I am on a walk with Shadow, who will periodically come and buckle my legs. So if I'm in the middle of a very poignant, profound statement and I suddenly go, please know it wasn't the Holy Spirit, it was Shadow. But you may or may not be able to tell from my face, but I have just been walking through the woods crying, weeping. And I will probably be set off again because it is still fresh, but I just felt like I had to say this now. I had to pull up my camera and film this whilst the sun is shining on my face and Shadow is distracted by puddles. And there is a state of ecstatic bliss and understanding and wisdom and love and connection that brings up tears of joy. Ecstatic, blissful tears of joy as the heart just opens. And today on day 18, as I walked in the woods with a lot on my mind, I've had a lot on my mind about connection, about love, about boundaries and conditions and relationships, just a lot on my mind, a lot going through me, a lot of walls wanting to rise, a lot of decisions wanting to be impulsively made. And as I was walking through, I really don't want to like weep like a bitch on this channel, but I guess I might. I guess I will. It came to me, and it's something that we all know. Like, this is not super profound. This is not like, oh my gosh, she's figured it out. This is like something that we all hear all the time. And yet, like I've said before, there is such a difference between hearing and knowing and understanding and feeling. I'm gonna wait for that plane to pass. Oh, woman. Sit on. Wow, you're nasty and dirty. Look at all this. Honestly, I'm gonna have to walk and talk, otherwise she's gonna be all over me. So I'm just gonna be walking up and down. But the concept that we all know that came to me was, I have not met everyone in my life that will love me. I have not met everyone in my life who will love me. I have not met everyone in my life yet that I will love. And the thought, I genuinely like the thought of people out there in this world with such beautiful hearts that I have not yet encountered filled me with such a feeling of both extreme sorrow and extreme joy. I cannot explain why or what. But I thought to myself, and this is where things get a bit egoic, maybe. But I thought to myself, every person in my life is a gift. And I am a gift to every person in my life. And I've been witnessing a pattern over the past year of the divine timing and nature of my connections. And I tend to enter into someone's sphere of influence. I tend to match with specific people going through specific journeys at specific points in their journey where they call me in. And I think on day 11 I talked about the idea that there are lots of angels all around me in my life in human form. And I believe that I also am an angel in human form. And I was walking through the woods and I was asking my higher self, like, why did I choose this life? Why did I choose the life of being constantly on the road, constantly meeting new people and having to say goodbye to people, constantly going through these cycles of like, just these cycles. And I was just like, why would I choose a life where I am living primarily alone? Why would my soul choose this? And that's when this thing of, you are an earth angel, you arrive in people's lives precisely when you were arranged to. Precisely when they need you and you need them. It's like a mutual meeting of points, of people, of souls, of hearts. And these are all people who are souls I've known in past lives and previous lives, who are my soul family, who I am reconnecting with in the earthly plane. And this feeling hit me of everything that I could ever want in my life, I have already lived. Because I believe in past lives. And I believe that the life that I want, the life of having a family, of a stable partner, of having divine love, of having lots of children, of having a career that like takes off, of making lots of money, of literally like settling down in the woods with a goat and a cat, for example. Like everything that I could ever perceivably want in this life, my life right now, I have already lived it at some point. And that feels really beautiful to me, because it's not like I'm yearning for something that hasn't happened. It's like I have this remembering of things that have. And I don't know if any of this is making sense, but I was just like overwhelmed by the fact that everything I've ever wanted, I have already had. And so I know what it feels like to have it. I know what it feels like to experience it and have lived it. And then this idea keeps coming back of like, there are so many people who need me that I haven't met yet. Like, I believe I have a divine purpose on this earth, and that is to uplift, to raise the vibration, and to help people. And I ask the universe over and over, like, use me. Like, use me. And she does, and then I question why. Like, and this understand... Jesus! Shadow! Again, I got to walk because she will not let me stand still. Hey, shake. Bomba clap. Hey, even you, Shadow, pain in the ass though you are. In fact, I'm gonna give you some treats just so you leave me alone. Yeah. There you go. Bug off. Yeah. And, questioning. So yeah, this idea of everyone in my life that I've met, I'm supposed to meet. This idea that there are so many people that I haven't yet met who will need me, who I will help to inspire, help to evolve, help to uplift, help to heal, whether through just conversations, whether through intimacy, whether through healing, like laying my hands on people, whether through singing in light language, whether through delivering a message in a tarot reading or whatever. There are so many different people whose lives I am meant to touch that I haven't yet touched. And if I were to constantly stay in one place, I would never meet them and they would never meet me. Like, this is how I'm beginning to see my journey and my path. And I also felt like, these are just the random things that came out, but I also felt very strongly that this lifetime is but a blink. It is but a blink to my higher soul. Like, for me, the years, the days, the weeks, the months, they stretch on and on and on. But to my oversoul, to my higher self, this life is but a blink, one of many blinks, one of many lives. And in a blink, my soul will go from unity to separation on earth, back to unity. And when I die and close my physical eyes and walk through the gates of heaven, hand in hand with death who delivers me there, I will be unified once more. I will be with my loves. I will be with my soul family. I will be with them. And the catch is that they are always with me anyway. Even in this earthly plane, I, my higher self, am always up there. And they are always down here with me. I am never alone. So when I'm walking around and I'm asking, why would I choose this life of loneliness? Why would I choose to be a being who is never perceivably chosen by others? but it's because I'm not theirs and they are not mine. We do not belong to each other. We are meant to have a transitory experience that inspires evolutionary growth for both of us on this path and delivers love and delivers light and delivers laughter and healing and growth and all of these beautiful things. And then I am meant to move on and meet the next soul or group of souls, have the next experience. I am not supposed to, and we as humans are not supposed to stand still. And I was just weeping. Honestly, I was like, if anyone was walking up this path right now, they would be like, word, did someone just die? Because the way my heart opened and my tears just poured. Like, today and tomorrow is the day of the full moon eclipse in Virgo, and I am a Virgo moon. So this eclipse, which is like a full moon on steroids, is hitting me deep in the chest and is my emotional world. Like, it is representing my emotional world. So on day 18 of my 30 Days of Joy challenge, I have experienced extreme ecstatic bliss mixed with sorrow, yearning and longing. And it has really opened my eyes and allowed me to look at my life in a much different way. My arms hurt. To be able to experience connection, to be able to allow myself to let go of all expectations and truly surrender is a very beautiful thing. It's a very, very beautiful thing for me right now. Because as I entered those woods, I was heavy. My solar plexus was clenched. My sacral was like extended. Like, my heart was quiet. And I just feel very light. I feel like I've just had a huge release. And so remember, release, replenish, regulate. I'm about to go home, replenish with some breakfast and some meditation and alone time. And I hope you can hear me over the wind. Hello. I'm gonna take Madam home. And yeah. And with that, I will, if I don't put something else in this vlog, which I don't think I need to, with that, I will say goodbye on day 18, and I will see you tomorrow for day 19.